Hello, my name is Scott Evans and I run an animation studio called Digital Puppets, and what we specialise in is motion capture animation and the creation of digital puppets, hence the name. Right, now this video is primarily aimed at the entertainment industry. Now, years ago, before I started up an animation studio, I spent a long time working with entertainers all around the world, creating cartoon logo designs. And so from that experience, I know that a lot of entertainers use puppets in their show. You know, traditional hand puppets, and I know they're a lot of fun and the kids love them and whatnot. And since I started building digital puppets for YouTubers, Twitchers, and also they're used in animations as well, I thought I would combine my previous life as a cartoon logo designer with my current life as an animator and build a digital puppet that entertainers could use and entertain the children with. You know, you could get this put on screen and it's a brand new way to interact with this digital character. But I'll get more into how it can be used a little bit later on. First of all, I just want to show you the character in action. Right, as you can see, at the moment, we've got a top hat, but no rabbit. So first, well, I'm going to show you the teasing side of the puppet first, because one of the best things about puppets in acts is when they're like playing up and the kids, you know, it's that whole kind of, he's behind you, you know, when the puppet or the bad guy in a panto is playing up behind the hero's back. So what I've done first is that there's a whole bunch of interaction before the rabbit even comes out of the hat of what you can do. So let's see. We can have him waving his wand out. In fact, we can have him stealing a wand first. And then it can be teasing the musician with, I've got your wand. And then the musician can take it back. We can get him grabbing a carrot and then throwing the carrot back. We can have him waving his ears. We can have him shaking his butt. We can have him doing some little waves. But eventually, we want the rabbit to come out. And then here he goes. Now, the way that this can be used is two ways, really. Number one, you could pre-record the animation. You could, with digital puppets, it's very, very simple to animate with them. So you could come up with a show. And so you know, like, whatever, 1 minute or whatnot, he's going to pop up and you can react to him, and that's one traditional way of doing it. But this all works on triggers. So another way is that you could either have a partner controlling the rabbit and, you know, interacting with you in real time, or you can even control the rabbit with these trigger buttons and you can control it on your phone. Now maybe you could have a prop where you have a big foam wand or something and have your phone hidden in it, and then you can be activating all these little actions. So there's a couple of different ways, and also not only can you use the rabbit to entertain children during the show, but you can also use him for coming up with promotions and advertisements and all that sort of thing for your marketing. Anyway, let's just show you how the rabbit looks when it's being controlled by a person. So I'm going to turn on all the motion capture, and then I'm going to show you all the different expressions and effects and tricks that you can do. So let's turn everything on. Right, so as you can see, as I'm moving around, the rabbit is also moving around, looking at particular people in the audience. You know, if he's talking to this one over here or this one over there, you can really control where he's looking around. The character can talk, so if I turn on the microphone, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, you can have, if you've got someone off stage controlling the rabbit, he can be talking to the audience and, you know, being a part of the act. And, you know, this is him with his happy set, but for whatever reason, if he's playing up or he's being naughty or he's being cheeky, we can change it to a sad set so he's not so happy looking. We've also got some pre-made facial, like, so if you ask him a question, he can nod his head. Or he can shake his head. Of course, you can do that yourself, you know, you can shake your head or you nod your head like that. And as you can see down here, there's a whole bunch of expressions. So let's go through some of them to really show how the character can emote and how you can interact with the audience. That's if he's really loving something that's going on. Not understanding what's going on. As you can see, there is a load of expressions. And it's not just expressions that this rabbit can do. I've given him a whole bunch of motions as well. Not just when he's in the hat, but when he's out the hat as well. So we got him. That's him getting the wand out. Pointing his wand. Waving his wand. Getting a party popper out. You know, celebrating someone's birthday. Having pointing. Waving, gesturing, hand to his face, hand in the air, hello, pulling the carrot out, magnifying glass, birthday cake, pointing, gesturing, and also, obviously with musicians, you do a lot of card tricks, and if you want to get the rabbit in on the act and you want him to get involved, the rabbit can pull out a card, and if you choose what card, like all the different cards that could be possible, you can pre-select, and then when you press this card button, that's the card. Pick a different card. So I'm sure there's lots of ways that you can incorporate that into your show. This video is really just to show you what the rabbit can do, how the rabbit can be used live, because the way that I envision this rabbit being used is as part of a staged show. Something that no one else is doing at the moment and that the kids are really going to remember, because this is a real life cartoon, animated like cartoons that you see on television. It's high end, it's high quality, it's got multi-frames animation, so this isn't something that looks cheaply put together. It's going to look like a cartoon from the television has come to life, and yeah, something they're certainly going to remember. Now, we are putting this rabbit for sale on our store, and you can find that at www.digicalpuppets.co.uk, and then just look for the little store or shop tab, wherever it might be. If anybody has any questions, if you're seeing this on YouTube, put your question in the comment below. If you're seeing this on our website, then just send us a message via our little comment box. Thank you for watching, and that's all from me. Bye.